got to talk to me on the camera. Now, what you want to ask me? The other day you said you gonna knock me out. No, last time you came down here. Because I ain't know who you was. You ain't never know who I was. I wasn't talking no joke. Have you seen Jenny? Who? Your girlfriend? Yeah, you know. Jenny ain't been down here probably about a year. Over 6 months. They said she was in Monroe. She was at the shelter in Monroe last time they told me about her. Yeah, she went to prison. I've been taking care of her since she's been in prison. That's about $6,000 on her. So you was Dusty. I thought you was Dusty. They would tell me about your shit. Who you looking for? Jenny ain't been out here. I ain't seen her. I ain't got your face on her, though. You want your face on there? You want the people to see you? Dusty. But man, they told me a lot of stories about you. Yeah, bad. Some of them would sound horrible. Some of them sound horrible. Horrible? Like what? They say you had that full-blown stuff. Oh, my God. That people not. Right there. Look, your people right here said it. That's bullshit. I know them people say it. Them your folks that said it right there next door now. Oh, no, she who? Jenny said she was throwing up black stuff out here last time she was down here that I seen her. She was on that but she was on MILF very bad. Yeah, but she was on the needles too. Yeah, I don't her next door. That's crazy. I look like no. Man, I don't know you. That night you was talking that shit. I was like, damn, but yeah. So you was looking for Jenny? Jenny ain't been out here. Misty be at that house. Misty in the house. She won't let you in. I'm not. You got to tell her who you is, probably. She was over there making noise. She be in there loud on the phone, talking loud on the phone. She wait till I cut to the. I ain't seen Jenny. And she got to be in Monroe somewhere the last Sunday. That's what she said. I thought it was coming out here to check to make sure she was there. You know? Yeah. She be lying. Oh, y'all be talking. I know you used to call and the uncle. That was your uncle, or her uncle. It was a woman and a man used to bring her down. Well, they used to come and get her, and say you was on the phone. And she used to do the same thing she doing right now, sit in the house. Yeah. And shit, like they used to talk to me. The people that it was on the issue. Down here running around. They was all running around. They all been running around. Still doing it. This one right here have one in Misty have one in it. Yeah, Misty have one in it. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they was all doing the same stuff. I think Dixie got them doing that shit. I'm faithful. Well, I've been faithful 2 years to her. I know you was on. I know you was calling her. I went to prison for 14 I know you was calling her and shit. Yeah, and she'll come outside. She'll come outside and talk on the phone to you, and then they'll be like, they will put me in the stuff. You remember you was I was talking to you on the phone. Yeah. That's why I said, damn, you were disrespectful. She turned around and run off somebody else, wasn't she? She got the same thing, but because Dixie told me she met this man, because the man used to come out here looking at me, and I told him stop looking at me and my kids and shit like that. And Dixie said she met him walking from Dollar General, and he wanted to give her a ride. And ever since then, he started coming out here. That's when she had Jenny come down here. She had Jenny, Lulu, and all them in the first day. Misty was out. Look, Misty got out, came down here. They all was going out with the man, leaving with him. They was all leaving with him. I ain't gonna lie to you. They was all doing stuff. Yeah. With people that stayed out here too. I know. But they don't stay out here no more though. The people that was out here there. I know. You know. You see, Jenny tried to tell me I ain't getting nothing. Nobody down there. I ain't fucking that. Nobody. I ain't getting nothing. You see, but baby, I told Jenny I put my heart out there, girl. I did 14 months in prison, and she ain't seen me $1. She ain't seen it. And she just did 8 months. And guess what? I spent $6,000 on her. Jenny. She was in there for 8 months. Money on her phone, money on her books. Oh, so she's supposed to be coming here whenever she got out? No, not supposed to be coming here when she got out. But I'm saying I took care of her the whole time she was in prison. She didn't do nothing for me. But then I got out of prison, straight out of prison. I got straight out of prison and started taking care of her in prison. Damn. Yeah, I know. I said, don't many men get out of prison, straight out of prison, and start being faithful to her, and then start taking care of her too. Yeah. Right? And I was faithful. I got out of prison. I didn't have no sex for 8 months she was in there. I didn't have no sex. I got out of prison, was out for 8 months, and took care of her the whole time. Didn't have no sex with nobody. I know. I ain't seen her. I didn't do shit with nobody. I ain't seen her nowhere down here. I didn't do nothing with nobody. Yeah. You know what I mean? And took care of her the whole time she was in there. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I know she's been running around on me the whole time. Well, she in Monroe doing that somewhere in North Carolina. Yeah. Cause that's when she was at that homeless shelter last time. probably been getting I guess staying up there to get a place or something.
She went to prison though, 8 months. From the last time you seen
they
her.
They probably been locked up.
Last time you seen her, she went to prison.
They probably been locked up together because they went to some shit.
Yeah,
she got locked up.
Yeah, last time you seen her. Before last time you seen her, she went to prison since then.
Damn, I ain't seen Jen.
8 months. That's what I'm telling you.
That's been a long. Yeah, it's been a long time since I saw her out here. I told you, been about a year since I seen her out here.
Yep, and she did 8 months, and I took care of the whole time.
Damn.
And was faithful to her too.
So you down here looking for her? No, Dixie ain't even there no more. They said somebody beat her up the other night.
Who, Dixie?
Yeah. Police knocked on my door. Cause she gonna tell them high as fuck.
She's there. That's it.
Yeah, right now. Well, I don't know who if somebody in there. You ain't see no cars or nothing out there. You ain't see no cars or nothing. Well, she probably in there by herself now.
Jenny ain't.
Nah, I ain't seen Jenny unless she came down here today or something. I ain't seen her. I ain't heard. I don't think so. I ain't even seen the other one come outside of her. Yeah, but I ain't never seen her come outside.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So y'all dating?
That's my girl.
I didn't know y'all was still dating or nothing.
Yeah, that's my fiance.
Yeah, she was out here trying to send other people. See, that's what I was saying. She done had so many people.
Ring on her finger.
That was your fiance. Yeah. She done had so many people over here, like, and then the dudes, like, when they see me, they be wanting to talk to me, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And they be staying for a long time, Jenny. Over a week.
Yeah, with Jenny.
Yeah, they be staying for over a week when they come. Missy wasn't here. Jenny. Missy would be in and out, but this was when Jenny was down here staying with Dixie and Lulu. It was Dixie, Lulu, and Jenny staying together, and then they had that man, the man Tim that died. You heard he died?
No, I didn't hear
he died down there at the bottom. Lulu had moved down there. She stayed down there now because they weren't getting along. They were all messing around with Tim, but Dixie had Tim. All of them. I don't know what they were doing. I think they were just giving them head, giving them a top. That's all. They wasn't there. Cause I saw Lulu one night. I came out my house, and they was right here. She had a bench right here. It was right here beside the porch, right here beside in front of the window, and she was sitting down. And he was standing in front of her. Lulu was sitting down. Tim was standing in front of her. They were doing that, And whenever I said, I know you ain't out here. I said, I know you ain't out here sucking. Like that, I thought that was Dixie's friend or whatever.
But Jenny was still doing the same thing with all of them too.
I mean, I ain't see her do nothing, but I know I seen her leaving with people, and I know what was going on. Cause they was wanting their drugs and their stuff, and they'll leave and come back, and they'll be happy as fuck. They'll be coming to talk to me. They tell on themselves. The energy speak loud. That's what I'm saying. Energy be speaking loud. So you ain't got to say nothing here.
I had a black wife for 5 years.
You had a black wife for 5 years.
Sturdy.
Oh.
You know Sturdy?
Who?
Sturdy.
She was a Sturdy. She a Sturdy.
My wife, ex-wife.
Oh no, I done heard of some of that. I done heard of that name, but I don't know.
Sturdy. They all from under.
You said she passed away.
Then you got Crowders.
Yeah, I done heard some of them.
Crowders. Yeah, my nieces are Crowders. Yeah, I got black nieces.
Well, yeah, but I ain't seen her.
That's what I'm saying. I come from, good people.
But the girl, she probably over there though.
I don't deal with the white trash people.
You know what?
Yeah, white trash.
What it mean?
The white trash people.
You said white trash?
Yeah, white trash.
Yeah, Dixie said that the other day talking about something. And I said, girl, you saying it about yourself. I didn't even say that.
Yeah, I don't.
She was just high for something. I don't know. It seemed like somebody gave her something bad. I don't know what she was high for, but they said she was high for 4 days, about 3, 4, 5 days. She went to the hospital. They kicked her out the hospital. They didn't want to deal with her. Then she went to the grandson house, came out here. They said she was still high. That was yesterday. So, yeah, she probably still high. Huh?
Where's Paige stay?
Paige stayed down at the bottom, too. That back building back there, the last building in the back.
What building in the back?
The only building, the last one in the back.
What you mean?
The last building in the back.
Like this?
Yeah, always.
Last one in the very back?
The last one, yeah.
This side or that back side?
The back.
Back
she
side.
Stayed in the,
all the way at the back.
Yeah. Right beside don't you know?
Like
she stayed beside Lulu. Lulu got the blue door. She stayed beside her.
Where's the what number is
Lulu? Lulu is the last apartment on the end. Paige 2 apartments down from her. Paige is 2 apartments down from Lulu. Lulu is the last apartment on the end at the back building, blue door. Paige is 2 apartments down from her. Paige just you ain't see Paige just
look. If I'm looking at him, where do I go?
You ain't just see Paige walking down the street.
Yeah. Well, how do I go? Look. This is the back one, right?
Yeah.
This is that one. Which one? The third one?
Yeah.
Or the second one?
It's all the way down.
At this one. Lulu's at which one?
Lulu on the end, the blue door.
Blue door?
Yeah, Paige 2. Yeah, she 2 down.
How many? Lulu's what? the second one to the end.
She got one in, like the end apartment.
Lulu's the second one to the end.
The first one on the end. She the last apartment on the end, yeah.
Lulu.
Yeah. You go down there, you see Ed blue black SUV down there.
Black SUV.
Yeah,
Lulu's
that's
last
Lulu's.
One on the end.
And yeah, she'll tell you go to her door, she'll tell you what page though.
Lulu's last one.
Yeah, blue door. Yeah. She might be at Lulu house. Yeah, you welcome. You have a great night.
Miss.
You beat under the hard. She ain't saying nothing in there. Boy, you beat under the hardest fuck.
She ain't saying nothing.
She might be out here gone or at somebody's house down there. She might be.
What did you say happened to Debbie?
They said somebody beat her up out here. She was high. Misty said the door she was in her sleep. And Misty said, she said she don't do drugs. She said she clean. You don't believe it? Hell, I didn't either. You don't believe it. You know him longer. I only know what they showed me and told me.
I know him a long time.
She said she been clean for a year. He said she. I could tell by the energy and how she look in the face and all that, just like a grandma. She put a notebook out there yesterday, put a piece of paper right here, all type of bullshit. Yeah, my stick there right there, the movement stick from right there. I pay attention to all that shit. She had a bow out there earlier today. Grandma gone. She do the same shit that grandma do. Like I said, ain't no better than damn grandma. She probably in there. She got the. You ain't talked to her. You ain't call her.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't got a number. All right, yeah. But like I said, she might be down at the bottom somewhere. Yeah.